Welcome to the open world zombie apocalypse. This huge custom map is dominated by zombies. If you play Minecraft, you know that zombies aren't hard to avoid. Sleep through the nights and light up dark places. In the sunlight, the zombies burn away. This has been my strategy exploring most of the map. But now, I go to the desert. Here, heat stroke will kill you if you're exploring during the day. This means I'll have to stay inside, out of the heat, or go without armor to keep cool, and spend the night exploring. The form of zombie that appears in the desert are husks, who do not burn up in the sun. Survival is going to be a much bigger challenge. What secrets and wonders will I find to make it worth the risk? What the heck was that? What the hell? What happened? The tunnel exploded and collapsed. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I have a bad feeling about this. The sun's coming up. It's getting hot here. Oh, this is bad. The tunnel collapsed. And now I'm trapped. There are ways to get out of here, but I don't want to be out there exploring in the midday sun. If it starts to get too hot, I'm going to have to move out. I don't know what this was at one point. Yeah, it's getting really hot. One thing I can do to try and cool off is get rid of all this armor I'm wearing. I also really should get out of the heat. The things I've researched about how to avoid heat stroke: don't wear a lot of armor, don't move around too fast, and, try and stay out of the sun, if that's possible. I don't know if those are supposed to be headstones or... I don't know, but I'm taking the bones. They're useful to me. Yeah, I think this is some kind of grave site. Yeah, it's telling me I should try and find some shade. It's midday right now, so it's really going to be pretty warm. There might be some shade over here. It's cooler in here, thank God. Okay, so maybe I'll just hide out here for a little while. Try and wait till the sun starts to set, because it's hot. If I spend too much time out in the sun, I'm going to get heat stroke. Don't want that to happen. I don't know what these were. Maybe some kind of sewer line or something. There's some flashing lights in there. This must be a graveyard of some kind. I'm robbing the graves for the bones. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's cooled off a little bit. Okay, good. Alright, the sun's about to go down, so... go ahead and suit up again. Somebody approaching the guard site. Target acquired. Apparently I've raised some alerts. Very noisy alarms. Did somebody blow up the tunnels intentionally to keep anyone from getting through? I don't know, but all they really managed to accomplish by doing that was trap me. The guard site was... I wonder if it attracted attention of anyone from the city. Wait, what did that say? The alarm at the guard site was really loud. Wonder if it attracted any attention from the city. A fair question. I've seen a few hints that this area is called Los Echos. Or the city in the desert is called Los Echos. Well, I followed the tunnel about 500 meters to the south, and it linked up with a parallel tunnel, and then I followed that tunnel back north to where I started from. It's clearly a subway tunnel, but I don't think I want to follow that because I don't expect to find much there unless there's some hidden secret bunker. I'm probably going to find more interesting things exploring on the surface. Alright, it's getting warm. I'm going to go undercover for a minute. Those aren't zombies. I wonder if they're the people that blew the tunnel. Alright, what the heck does that book say? I left this note in a truck for all future survivors and wanderers to read before embarking on the dangers of the desert and the city. For one, it gets really hot in there, like during noon. Just staying out there for a few minutes could make you die of heat stroke. During the day, you'll feel the heat. I left a couple of thermometers so you can make sure it isn't too hot before venturing around. Wearing more clothing or protection will make you heat up faster. Running around outside during the day will heat you up faster, so I advise you just take it slow, walk around. Don't overlook yourself or you'll feel worse. Stay safe in the spirit wasteland. Okay. Yeah, I kind of found that out earlier at that train car. See some movement up there. Wait. Oh, wow, yeah. There's an army of husks up there. Definitely feeling hot. I should get somewhere cooler. This is really intolerable situation. I'll wait till the sun gets close to setting, then I'll put my armor back on and try to explore and see what I can find. Alright, well, I don't have my armor on now. I don't want to risk wearing it because it's too freaking hot right now. Once the sun starts to set, I can put it on. There are a lot of husks out there. Missed. Try suiting up again because it's starting to get dark. It should be okay. I hope. Just got to pay attention to that. My thermal vision goggles picked up some living people over there. They were definitely not friendlies, though. The heck are these guys? Judging from the stuff I'm finding in these barrels, this must have been an army barracks of some kind. There's somebody. I don't think they're friendly. Army troop. Salvage army troop. Salvage army? Different kind of army, I guess. There's a lot of these guys in here. And they do not want to be my friend. No way. My armor makes me very resistant to their attacks. The problem is, the sun's going to come up soon, and I won't be able to keep wearing this armor. It'll be too hot. There's a lot of these guys. Oh, and the sun's coming up. I gotta get indoors. The armor's starting to get hot. This warehouse had a variety of useful things. Mostly food, though. That's mostly what I took. Wait, there's a note. Looks like an inventory list of what's in storage. When we can, have a shipment of more riot shields sent it. They're getting quite pissed off. Huh. So far, just finding the guys with the crossbows. They're easy enough to deal with. Even in large numbers. I'm not too worried about them. This armor is really tough against arrows. Uh-oh. He, on the other hand, my armor's not as tough against. That hurt a little bit. And those guys move fast. Echo Division Chief Engineer. He's tough. I mean, really tough. You gotta think he's invincible. Is that guy invincible? What the heck? I swear I've hit him like a dozen times. And he just shrugs it off like it's nothing. What is going on? This guy's invincible. I swear the Ender Dragon isn't as tough as this guy. What the heck? How is that possible? They're taking everything I can throw at him. Hold on. They must have been, like, immune to the ranged attack because I hit him, like, multiple times and it wasn't taking him down. Maybe another one of those guys that doesn't do anything to? It would seem so. Oh, maybe not. Stupid men. Why do they think that tearing apart the only two functional tanks in this entire area would be smart? When word to Chief Commander Selvage he was beyond pissed off, dude marched down here himself and told them off, then exiled them. Serves him right. I'm our chief engineer for the Echo Squadron. Damn it, Porter, you should have known better. But to go against Selvage. Echo Squadron? I've heard of Echo Squadron before, I know I have. Sun's coming up again. Need to get out of the sun before things get bad. Crap, he's coming. I don't have armor right now. Yeah, that hurt. There's still more down that way. Tough ones, too. I don't really want to mess with when I don't have armor on. Don't dare wear armor in this heat. Foothold. This place is not half bad at dang all. It's a great little spot to put a foothold in for the army. Sure, the weather's uninviting. I'm longing to go back to the days when air conditioning was a thing, at least in this neck of the country. Oh, hi. He's over there looking at me. I nailed him. Nailed him again. Missed him. Why won't you die? Alright, it's getting pretty hot. I need to get out of the sun. Somebody pretty close to me. It's like they got trapped in there. Ow! 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 Wow! Oof. I'm really geared out for fighting zombies, not the living. Okay. I gotta risk putting the armor back on. It's cooling off a little bit. These guys seem exceptionally tough. God, this desert sucks. When they said I could station myself from Seattle to one of the new outposts, I was thinking like somewhere down the coast, or in a junkyard, not some tiny-ass National Guard site next to a completely black city. I miss my home of Seattle, even though it almost got destroyed during that engagement with that enemy ship. I don't even know if that was part of the US Navy. They opened fire on us almost instantly when they saw our patrol helicopter, and they didn't even appear in comms. It was like the ship just appeared, got frightened, then as quickly as it appeared, just disappeared. We had planes in the air like minutes after it disappeared from the port. We just couldn't find it, like it vanished into the ocean. I think the strangest part was its port side was like charred black. It wasn't painted that color. Oh well, might as well focus back on getting some rest for the night shift. I don't know what he's talking about there. Some kind of ship that attacks Seattle? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit more like I can take this guy on, even though he hits exceptionally hard. Whew. Okay, how do I get into you guys? Mess hall. Hey guys. Uh-oh. Whew. Ow. 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 See, they're all carrying enchanted crossbows. Bolt-action sniper rifle. I'll hold on to it. This is the mess hall. There might be food in here. Damn it, we're running low on water. The troops are guzzling it in this heat. Tell our next transport to send a message to Chief Commander Salvage and get both some machinery down to get a water pump system and just more water in general. Oh dear. Yeah, my armor's really good against arrows. They're just not hurting me. So those guys with the axes I gotta look out for. Personnel only. I'm personnel, right? Isn't everybody really personnel? Unless you're a zombie. Maybe if you're a zombie, you're not personnel. Los Ecos National Guard logs. Okay, I'd love to read this, but is now a good time? Sure. Let's just pull off this armor and arrange my inventory, then I'll read it. Los Ecos National Guard, this is Olson Military Silos. Do you still have radio contact? Over. Los Ecos National Guard, do you read us? Over. Olson Military Silos. Read you, Olson Military Silos. Our connection has been finicky ever since the war. How has the government got with connecting satellites? Nothing so far. Hell, we've barely been told much other than keep nuclear payloads ready. Continue to contact YA and the Pacific Fleet. Basic stuff like that. Copy that. Well, our men are setting up more antennas on the town hall. We'll be able to have better contact with you then, hopefully. Copy that. Stay safe. Los Ecos National Guard, we're hearing about the issues with the Statler Hotel. What's your assessment? I have to be honest with you, we don't know. Our men managed to barricade the surrounding area pretty well, but the amount of people inside must have been huge when infection broke out. People flocked to it heavily. Must have been at least 100,000 in there, maybe even 120. Wow. I'll report it to my commander and see what he can think of the situation. Don't know if you knew, but until the U.S. government is back in D.C., we're the current forward operations base for the West Coast, along with the Pacific Fleet and the Governor of California. Wait, what happened to the governors of Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico? Washington's died in the battle for Seattle. Oregon's is unaccounted for. Nevada's entire government got infected. New Mexico's died in the Santa Fe bombings. Arizona's is also unaccounted for. I see. Wow. Lots happened since our disconnection. The Los Ecos Hospital got overran. We lost all our troops inside there. Pretty sure half the city's ready to riot into U.S. We'll send in troop reinforcements when possible if needed. We'll contact you once we've reached a verdict on Statler. Copy that. Over and out. This is Captain Lawson. You wanted to speak to me? We have a missile aimed at Statler. Do we have your permission to launch? Permission granted. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't understand half of that. I'm gonna have to save that for later. Maybe it'll become clear in time. Here's another note. It's been hell in the city for the past few years with all the riots, looting, and general chaos of the virus and all. I haven't been able to do some proper work for a long time. The hell are they? Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Withdraw. Withdraw. I'm just gonna hide in a corner for a minute. They hurt a lot more without armor. That looks like somebody important. Might want to wait till I can put armor on. You go into a little back room here. Now let's read that thing I found. Recruitment shot through the roof after the Third World War. Heck, they don't even know we lost connection with a good chunk of the country. The government will be pleased to hear the fact our recruitment has gone up by 300%. So, I guess the zombie apocalypse wasn't the only problem. World War III broke out. Alright. I'm gonna risk suiting up for a little bit. temporarily. General storage, meeting room. This is the radio room, all right. Any signals, records, or anything? Not seeing anything. Ah! It fell down. Damn, it really is a change of scenery from Seattle. I got shipped in here with the latest batch of people told we were going to do more yellow than we ever have. And yeah, this definitely is a heck of a ton of yellow. It's a little water. They're going to do a lot of yellow, huh? Okay. Yeah, they did yellow. Sure. Echoes National Cemetery. Queen Elizabeth II. Why the heck would Queen Elizabeth II... Wait. Something's fishy there. The Queen's handbag. There's nothing in the Queen's handbag. But I'm taking the Queen's handbag. It has now become my handbag. I don't know why Queen Elizabeth II would have a gravesite here. That's very odd. Another one? Wait, they keep showing up. There's a few more strays over here. What building is this? No, I don't see a sign on it. Staff only. Oh. Some kind of infirmary? Wow! These guys are meat shields. A lot of medical supplies in here, but again, the Sanctuary Village was pretty well set up. I don't want to bring more medical supplies unless they really need them. Helicopter package is locked. I don't know how to unlock it. No idea. I'm kind of curious what that is over there. One of those satellite dishes. Somebody there. They're not good. I gotta suit up. I gotta suit up. They're a tough one. They could end me. Captain Lexi. Looks like they're confused as to how to get to me. Good. Okay. Off with the armor. This is a new level of challenge for me. Because I can't wear my armor all the time. Curious to see what's going on with this satellite array here. Satellite dish array. It's the kind of satellite array that you use to communicate with space. It might be an observatory of some kind. Oh. Haven't encountered any husks in a while. Satellite array main building. Due to the pandemic, we'll be temporarily suspending tours. Mission control. Mission control. Maybe this was some kind of observatory, but 30-meter telescope viewing deck. Yeah, these guys are a pushover compared to the army people. Nathan V. Randall infrared LG telescope. Oop. Looks like this is just an observatory and nothing more. Unless I'm missing something in the main building. Days since last ping, 9,348. Days since last reading, 11,382. Maintenance is required. Small meteorite has been detected entering the atmosphere. 182.32 degree position of the observatory. Impact zone unknown. Size estimated to be 27.3 meters across. 14.2 meters in diameter. 9.9 meters in height. It's an appropriate size for a flying saucer. It probably wasn't a flying saucer, though. That wouldn't make sense. What is this place? Looks like that truck is buried in the sand. There's a forklift that's buried in the sand. Yeah, this building, whatever it was, is half buried. Gray concrete powder. Yes, it certainly is gray concrete powder. And that's black concrete powder. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's another... something's buried in the sand. This looks like some kind of home improvement store. Yeah, it is. 100%. It's a home improvement store of some kind. Similar to one that I saw on the southern side of Olympus City. Not much to see here. Unless I was looking for building supplies, and I'm really not. I see. This was a road once. And look at this place from the front. It is the same kind of home improvement supply store that I encountered in Olympus City. Except this one is half buried in sand. Well, I can see a lot more city to explore here. At this point, I've collected a lot of maps. While the military may have tried to block me off and prevent me from escaping, what they don't know is I have a wingsuit, and I can fly my butt out of here. I think I'm gonna return to Gavin's farm, look at the maps I've collected so far, and get my bearings. I anticipated many new dangers going into the desert. Facing the remnants of the army was not on my bingo card. There is surely more to find there. Perhaps I'll discover another living person who doesn't want me dead. See what I find next time on Amon Chooses Open World Zombie Apocalypse.